That's drilled toward the gap in right center field by Lindor, and that's going to go all the way to the ivy. Marte digging for third. He's going to be waved around by Joey Cora. Marte will score on a double by Lindor, and the Mets strike first. It's 1-0 New York. Francisco Lindor picks up right where he left off in Atlanta. His 65th one batted into the season, and 3 batters in, the Mets have the lead.
Already besting his RBI output for last season as Francisco Lindor. First to swing, 3-1 pitch. Everything has been away to the left-handed hitters by Thompson, and Lindor took advantage of it, splitting the defense. It was a nice jog for Marte around the bases because of that double.
There's a good changeup by Carrasco to strike out Ortega for the first out.
A good split change by Carrasco, and Ortega punches out to start the ball game.
Good breaking ball by Carrasco, and he strikes out Contreras. Back-to-back strikeouts for Carlos to start his night. 1-2 to Suzuki, and he gets him to chase a slider for strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the opening inning for Carlos Carrasco as he works around the broken bat hit. And they stuck together. Mujica drives one into the right field corner for an extra base hit. Escobar will score. Smith being waved around third as Suzuki digs it out of the corner, and Smith will score easily on a 2-run double by Patrick Mujica. And the Mets have a 3-0 lead in the second. Mujica jumping on a 1-0 pitch and hitting into the well in the right field corner. It's 353 feet to the corner, and that enabled Joey Cora to wave Dom Smith all the way home from first.
One of the unique configurations of this ballpark is if you pull it against the defense, it takes too long for the right fielder to get it in. And by the time Suzuki got it in, Dominic Smith scored the 3rd run. Again, another pitch away from Thompson after starting the count with a ball.
And this one's lined to center field, and that's down for a base hit. Mujica's in to score. Nimmo will go first to third. The merry-go-round keeps on turning. Starting Marte with his 2nd hit of the day, and it's 4-0 New York.
Well, I have not seen the Mets offense start a game this hot in quite some time. This ball's down, but it was supposed to be in. Down middle, and Marte, we know, loves the ball down. And another bullet.
On the ground to third, backhanded Wisdom to Moreno to first, and that's a double play. So Thompson gets some help from the defense, 5-4-3, and that ends the inning.
And Rivas goes down swinging on 3 pitches. Good changeup by Carrasco to get him. That's his 4th strikeout in the first out of the inning.
See the split change here. Gotten a couple of strikeouts on that pitch so far here in a big situation.
Uses the slider, gets the ground ball. Lindor gets the out at second, and the turn by Guillorme, and they got him. Oh, wow. Slow developing play, but with Gomes going down the line, the Mets are able to turn 2. Beautifully done by Lindor and Guillorme, and that gets. And Happ foul tips it, and it's held by Mujica. It's a good slider by Carrasco for his 5th strikeout. He's retired 6 in a row, 1 down in the 4th.
5 outs by a strikeout, 5 outs on the ground, including a double play. And this slider, backdoor variety for strikeout number 5.
I'm not sure how Mujica held that.
Took a lot of it. Here's the pitch. Suzuki swings and misses, strike 3. Another slider from Carlos Carrasco. He's got back-to-back Ks, 6 total strikeouts tonight, and there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning.
The 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first. Didn't go, says Marvin Hudson.
Yeah, when Horner chases a ball out of the zone, he still makes contact 70% of the time.
Wow. 2-2 here. Check swing.
I think Ross is making a case that Carrasco's balking out there. Thought maybe they were arguing about the home plate umpire about balking strikes, but obviously Rossi was lobbying Tom Payne for a balk call there on Carrasco. Didn't get it. Ultimately got the heave-ho.
Yes.
Set at the belt, and then he's coming up to the chest and stopping again. But what Tom Payne may have countered with is, well, he never really stopped. Because as you watch him, as the hands come set, he's still kind of tapping with that front foot,
Right.
which maybe that was a balk.
3-2 coming to Escobar. And he lines one into right field for a base hit. Alonso is in. McNeil will be held at third as Suzuki hits the cutoff man. Escobar's second hit of the night. This one produces a run, and it's 5-0 New York.
Yeah, just not Keegan Thompson's night. Got behind too many hitters, had to come into him, and the Mets are having a hot night.
Great to see Escobar heating up. 2 more hits tonight, both hit hard.
Bounced out to short. Lindor steps on the bag and turns it.
Nimmo drives one to deep right center field. Back goes Ortega near the wall, and it's out of here. Brandon Nimmo into the basket. 9th home run of the year for Nimmo, his 3rd hit of the night. And it's 6-0 New York.
You know, one of our themes this season has been talking about Brandon Nimmo and his ability to hit the breaking ball. It's been there since game 1, and he gets a 3-2 slider here from Mark Leiter Jr. And really a line drive out to center field.
Or maybe from that little room you were talking about. Escobar to second for the force play. That retires the side. Carrasco getting a lot of ground balls tonight from a ground ball heavy team in the Cubs. 6-0 New York.
Francisco Lindor. Line drive caught out of the air. And Wisdom able to make the grab.
I mean, maximum height there, but a lot of the plays that you make are timing. It's more about when you get up there. Wisdom showing his athleticism wherever you put him.
So his minor league ERA is still 0. Pete slugs one to deep center field. Ortega back near the ivy. It's out of here. Pete Alonso dead central for his 24th of the year. 2-run shot for Alonso to put the icing on the cake, and it's 8-0 New York.
Well, Gary, you were talking about his OPS in this ballpark coming into this game tonight. I've got him now for 8 hits, and 6 of them have been home runs.
6 home runs in 8 career games at Wrigley Field.
I mean, ball down the middle, center cut, and against the wind, like Nimmo's, but this one even grander.
Another 0-2 pitch. And Gomes hits a 2-hopper. Lindor gets the force, and the ball game is over. The Mets have their 13th shutout victory of the year. They scored early and often, got home runs from Nimmo and Alonso. Carlos Carrasco and Trevor Williams combining on the shutout. 10th win for Carrasco, first career save for Williams, and the Mets have themselves a cakewalk in Chicago in the opening game of this series, 8-0.